Hello, Isabel followers. My name is Anna Westbrook, and I believe that you can support Me Too survivors. I'm here to talk to you if you are a business owner or a decision maker at a local business, because while we're looking into 2022, we need to be engaging people in new ways. In particular, we need to be engaging them with experiences. So, me and my team of interdisciplinary artists are masterful when it comes to creating interactive and experiential marketing. So I want to share with you an opportunity because the city of Austin has awarded us access to the Artist Access Program. We're going on stage in April 21st through the 30th, and we've got some opportunities to collaborate with local businesses. So I want to just take you through our little presentation to see if your organization might be a good fit. Now, if you are not representing an org, just watch because it's fun and see if you want to refer us to anybody. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. Okay. Excellent. So this is our sponsor casting call, and we do everything we do is very kitschy. So that we're doing a casting call for our actual cast and also for local sponsors. So is your org socially conscious, value driven, or providing a product or service to young professionals and also working to build community? That means expanding your online reach and improving your company culture this year. And then in addition, do you work in one of the following fields: product design, communication, education, health and human services, or the service industry? Essentially, the people. Well, then congrats. We are a community values match, and we can be collaborating for this calendar year. If you haven't heard about Isabel and the Runaway Train, it's a contemporary jazz musical that teaches people to support survivors of sexual maltreatment. And if you want to know what we define that term as, you can look at some other videos in our content. So we premiered Isabel in 2018 in Austin, Texas. And as a literally a little engine that could, we got over 300 passengers, as we like to call them, to come. And we benefited the general Austin community, and also we collaborated with some local businesses and nonprofits and created mutual benefit for all. We're coming back on stage, as I said, in April, and that's important because April is National Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So your company would do well for the world, and also just for your own organization's cultural benefit, to be doing something to support survivors in April. So why not do it with us? We're very fun. Here's some examples of people who helped us to build our community goodwill of 2018. You can always reach out to me if you want more about that. Let's talk about who our passengers are. So our followers are socially conscious individuals, and they want inspiration and strategic plans for supporting survivors. Our online platforms feature content that appeals to young professionals, and we'd say young professionals are 18 to 35-year-olds, and they're intergenerational communities. And if you look over at why target young professionals, I could talk about this all day, but I'll just give you 3 points. Young professionals have the most intergenerational personal networks and professional networks. When you change the culture for young professionals, there's an intergenerational cultural ripple effect. And the most efficient way to change culture is to provide clear action steps for behavior change to young professionals. So simple example of that: when you put someone who's 21 on stage, their younger cousins come, their grandparents come, their former boss comes. It's a very intergenerational effect. So the characters in our show are ages 16 to 34, and our live events have engaged audience members from the ages of 12 to 85. We suggest that our programs are for 14 and up, but there's always room for wiggle room, and some parents of middle schoolers like to engage with us and have helpful conversations with their kids. So we're expecting to get 600 in-person audience members for this year, to have at least 100 people coming to our live stream, and also to do at least 10,000 engagement moments or more throughout the year. So we think you should come aboard with us. Why? Well, collaborating with us is going to inspire young professionals to be talking about your socially conscious product or service. Word of mouth is the best kind of marketing. We're great at it. We're also going to help you expand your online reach through authentic story-based marketing content. And lastly, we're going to help you build and strengthen lasting connections with other socially conscious orgs. So more importantly than anything else, is working with us your org would be a positive voice in the Me Too movement. And I don't know if you know that survivors often feel alone, and your org can help them know that they are supported. Just putting your name associated with the project lets people know, oh, that organization does not want me to feel alone. So I know that collaborating with us will help you learn to support survivors, help you discuss and implement mental health best practices, and also build community goodwill, improve your culture, increase employee engagement rates and retention rates. All right, one of the best ways to keep your employees, aside from fair pay, everyone, let's go for fair pay, is to be showing that you care about social justice causes. You can engage them in this way. And lastly, you would help establish your org as a safe space for hard topics. So what do sponsors do? They help us maximize our impact while reaching their own spring 2022 business goals. So we've defined 3 high impact goals for our sponsors. 1 is word of mouth marketing. 2 is video marketing campaign creation, and then long-term brand recognition. So be curious. You're welcome to just message me or email me and let me know which one of these boxes you most need checked by April. You know how the calendar year goes. It feels like we're at the start of 2022. You got all the time in the world. April is going to come up fast. Which one of these boxes do you want checked? So, sponsor needs and steps. If your best value is word of mouth marketing, then you should be a table sponsor and sponsor a night of our show in person. These are people who want face-to-face interactions, COVID safety of allowing and implying, and we will be following the COVID safety recommendations of the city of Austin and collaborating on that. So number 2, if you're looking for video marketing campaigns, then you should sponsor a department, because that's how we're going to get you the best video content. So, and lastly, if you're looking for long-term recognition, then you should be a part of our program. We're doing a physical program and an e-program. I'll break down each of these. If you're going to be a table sponsor, then what's going to happen is you're going to pick a certain night and you are going to be the featured sponsor for that night. When the crowd comes in before the show, during intermission, and after the show, they'll be able to engage with you directly. We're going to create a customized interactive activity based on your product or service and the goals that we're talking about for that day. We're going to address a specific topic of discussion that connects your company to our mission. So perhaps that would be the connection between sexual abuse and homelessness, or the connection between teen survivors and adult survivors and the rates at which those are connected. We will work with you to pick that goal. Now, you also will be able to present to our audience directly. And if you would like, we can make a little skit for you. So that could be a little kitschy, or you can just do a direct from the heart presentation. And you will also have backstage access. We'll be giving you guided access. You can go live on your social media platforms and meet some of the cast members. It'll be very fun. If you'd like to sponsor a department, which would have you get that video content that you want, well, then we would connect a department of our show with your organization. So if you work in health and human services, and we'll probably have you sponsoring the cast. Our cast is going to be paid through a base salary or a base stipend, and then also a percentage of ticket sales. And you can help secure that base stipend for them. And what you would get is both produced content, options for live streams, and then you get all the raw footage. So you could take the content you make with us and make a million different videos on your own. And we'll also cross promote it and include some tickets program and such in these sponsorships. And you can do these, a full sponsorship of a full department is $4,000. And then you can also share that if there are people that you want to be sharing that financial investment with. The other way to engage is our program. I'm very excited about our programs. They are going to be printed. They're going to be square. They're going to look like a poster. They'll have a wall hanging like their calendar. And our e-program will include hyperlinks and be emailed to all of our audience members, which will be at least 600 people. So there's going to be 2 lasting opportunities. We are encouraging our audience members to keep their program and hang it on the wall, or save their e-program, which will also be on our website forever. So we're going to be writing the program to look like a very cute little store-based thing. And we're going to encourage people to have those long-term, and there's the prices here. So regardless of whatever level you want to sponsor, you're going to be included in a LinkedIn networking group, and you're going to get producer curated intros, aka meet cutes, as the term is. And you're also going to get production update emails, and those are going to give you little anecdotes that you can share with your community. That's one of the best ways to create that internal company cultures. You'll get to hear how the production is going. And you're going to get access to 5 sponsor networking events, including our opening night sponsor celebration. And we have a sponsor kickoff night on March 31st. Now, if you want more than these 3 levels that we've talked about, we do have platinum, gold sponsorships available, and you're welcome to message me for that link or click through this presentation. So all of those reasons are why our team is very excited about you. These are some of the team members that I have. We expand to about a team of about 30 people as we get into full production. And these are some of the people who'd be directly helping you lead and achieve your goals. So timeline. Sponsor logos can be posted as soon as January 4th. If you go to our website, you can see some of our current sponsors. Your last chance to sponsor without releasing any of your perk opportunities is February 14th. That means if your company has a meeting on the 13th and you need to decide afterward, that's understandable. Talk to me. But the best way to make sure that we have the time to get you that video content that you need, or help you to find your best partners, you want to do that by the Valentine's Day. And these are some of our show dates. And keep in mind, we also have other sponsor opportunities. So if you're interested, you can use this Calendly link, calendly.com/Anna Westbrook, to set up a meeting with me. And if there's a particular team member that you're interested in meeting, I can also bring them. So thank you so much for your interest. Let's consider working together in 2022. Okay, if you have any questions, you can always email me. My email is anna@annawestbrook.com. Thanks so much. Bye.